high school basketball.
Happy holidays from Frederick County Bank, Frederick's community bank. Hi, I'm Mike Burrier, and at Frederick County Bank, we would like to wish you and your loved ones the warmest of holiday greetings. We're just around the corner, providing many different products this holiday season and into the new year. Our commitment to building a stronger Frederick County starts with a foundation of service to the community. Shop locally this holiday season and earn extra sweet rewards through our Buzz Points Rewards program. Stop by one of Frederick County Bank's convenient locations today.
Hi, this is Dwayne with Dunray Plumbing and Heating. Dunray Plumbing and Heating, your local Lennox dealer, can help you stay perfectly comfortable this season and throughout the year. Call Dunray Plumbing and Heating at 301-696-8852 today for savings up to $2,000 on an efficient new home comfort system from Lennox. That's 301-696-8852. Get the best value with rebates from Dunray Plumbing and Heating, Lennox, and Potomac Edison. Dunray Plumbing and Heating, making plumbing, heating, and cooling affordable. Call 301-696-8852 today.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Frederick High School, home of the Cadets, where we're going to bring you an exciting 3A West matchup tonight between the Frederick Cadets boys varsity basketball team and the Urbana Hawks here. And tonight's game is brought to you by Anytime Fitness from Thermont, Dunright Plumbing, Frederick County Bank, Ken's Automotive Transmission, Littlemore Real Estate Teams, Manaloo Italian Restaurant, and Peterson's Carpet and Flooring. Thanks for sponsoring today's game. We've got some other games going on around the region tonight. Very active night in both girls and boys hoops. And this team, Frederick High School, is coached by Greg Schreiber. Comes in here 3-0, undefeated. Offense is averaging 63 points a game. Recently, they just had a great game just last week. The Urbana team comes in. They're announcing the Frederick players right now. The Urbana team, coached by John Cooper, also 3-0. So we've got a battle of two 3A West undefeated teams here. Their offense averaging 53 points per game. Their leading scorer Ian Eversole, and they're coming in off an exciting win too. So these two teams match up very well. As a matter of fact, this could potentially be the 3A West title matchup you're seeing right here tonight. This is a preview, a sneak preview of what it could potentially look like in March. The best of the best here in Frederick County. The Frederick Cadets boys varsity versus the Urbana Hawks. And we're going to be excited to bring you this game in its entirety live on AM 1450. Don't forget, the game is archived online. You can check it out on YouTube. That's right. Just Google Frederick Boys Basketball, and that's 12-16-09, and you'll be able to get that game on. I wish each and every one of you a Merry, Merry Christmas as we approach. That's right. We're only, 12 days away to Christmas? Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. All right. So both these teams are taking the floor now. We're ready. We've got the leading scorer on the team, Jacob Long, for the Cadets. 20 points and 4 assists last Friday. He was shooting lights out. Lyles, we're going to keep an eye on him tonight. 10 rebounds. And then on the other side of the coin, the Urbana team, as I said, Ian Eversole scored 17 points last Tuesday in that game. And the opposition against the Hawks has failed to crack 50 points at all in the entire season. So here we go. We're at center court and the tip-off is ready. We've got number 24, Timmy Lyles, in the circle with Tebow. Tebow's starting. We've got a scratch on Zach Cummins, number 2, is out and will not be in this game. So Frederick wins the tip-off, and they go high post. He turns, kicks it out on the post to the wing, and down in the corner, drives the baseline, pulls up, and it's blocked out of bounds. So Tebow gets right into it with his first block shot of the game as he cancels the layup to the bucket. Back out top. Cadets working the ball very nicely. 23, Jacob Long, their leading scorer, over on the right wing, down in the corner. Underneath, he turns, drives, pulls up, and he's going to be blocked. Eversole's going to get the first personal. Kind of dragged that pivot foot a little bit, did Noah Cheney, but the referee was on the other side of the court, and they take him to the foul line to shoot 2. And he pops the lid open, puts a point on the board, and we've got a 1-0 game now with 7:28 on the clock. Cheney shoots in the second, steal by the Cadets on the inbound. He goes off the glass, misses, rebound Frederick, and they reset. Nice defensive play in the backcourt by the Cadets. Straight to the hoop off the left hand, rolls, finger rolls, put back is good. That was Noah Cheney with the putback, and they jump to a 4-point lead now. Full court press giving the Hawks a little bit of trouble, and they clear midcourt, come across, down in the corner, cross-court pass is stolen. Here comes Micah Meredith straight, outlet up and good. Number 23, Jacob Long takes it straight to the glass. The Hawks inbound now, bringing it up. Cross court straight to the hoop. Tebow goes up and in, and he's fouled. Good body control by Leon as he takes it downtown. But he draws the personal and the bucket does not go. So Tebow will step up to the line for his first opportunity to open that lid. 6-0 lead for the Cadets. Tebow to shoot 1, 2. Misses it. Clangs off the front of the iron a little short. Tebow to shoot 1. Misses them both. Both buckets were short. And Frederick comes up with a rebound. Number 11, Meredith, brings it up across midcourt. Down the long. He shoots the three-pointer way off. Air ball. Open underneath. A little flip. And Urbana comes up with a steal. Eversole brings it across midcourt. Down in the corner, wide open. Shot from 20 foot. Rattles in and drops. Number 10, Trey Lucas with the bucket. Finally gets the Hawks on the board at 6-12. 6-2, Cadets lead it. Right-hander by Cheney, blocked slightly. He gets his own rebound and then kicks it back out, top of the key. Shot from the wing, number 24, nails it. Timmy Lyles, with his first points of the game, gives the Cadets a 6-point lead. Eversole across midcourt. Drives to the hoop, kicks it out on the corner, and then they reset to the top of the key. Kastner with the ball. Underneath. Nothing there. Backs out. Goes straight up. Wide open. Tebow puts it in. Good no-look pass by number 23, Jake Thompson, driving to the hoop. And the Cadets have the ball in their own half court. Meredith off the pick. Loses it. The Hawks come up with it. Eversole behind the back. Brings it across midcourt. Drives off the screen. Goes straight up with it, and he's fouled. Cheney will draw the foul. Eversole will go to the line to shoot 2 with his team down by 4. 5:08 in the first period. 8-4 Cadets. He makes the first one. He and Eversole, leading scorer last Tuesday, with 17 points for the Hawks. Got them both. 2-point game now. Cadets have it. Meredith, top of the key, out to the right wing. Cheney looking underneath. Hits the man cutting to the lane. He pulls up, shoots a 10-footer, and it does not go. Rolls in and out. And the Hawks come up with it. Trey Lucas goes straight up to the bucket. Scoop shot, and it's blocked out of bounds. It'll be Urbana ball underneath their own basket. Lucas steps out of bounds, ready to inbound. Underneath to Tebow, and he puts it in and misses. Loose ball on the floor. Tebow slides into the Cadets bench and does not able to get it back. So it's a turnover to the Cadets. We've got a sub now. No, check that. No sub. Yes. Tebow's coming out for a rest. Summers is in to give Tebow a breather. Meredith pulls up and shoots the three-pointer. Little short off the rim. Jake Thompson way up high, snatches the rebound. He brings up the Hawks, then pulls it back out, kicks it out to Kastner, and they reset from the top of the key. Down on the left wing to Eversole. Working the other side. Kastner on the right wing now. Eversole posts up, shot off the screen. Three-pointer for Jake Thompson. Nothing but net. And for the first time in this game, the Hawks take a 1-point lead, 9-8, with exactly 4 minutes in the first period. Straight to the hoop, the right-hander goes up. And Long draws the foul. Bucket does not go. He'll walk to the foul line. And Jacob Long, their leading scorer on the Cadets team, will shoot 2 with 3:54 on the clock in this first period here at Frederick High School. Rattles and drops. So Long gets the front end to even the score, knotted up at 9 apiece. Nice foul touch. Makes them both nothing but net. So Wish. Kastner with the inbound. Full court pressure by the Cadets. They play catch back and forth and break over the midline and reset the offense. Down on the right wing, Lucas has it. Cross court to Summers. Summers looking underneath, closes fast. Kastner shoots from 20 feet. Way off, wide right, no good. Loose ball, and the Cadets come up with it. Here comes Meredith with a 1-point lead. No look on the wing. Shot from downtown. No good. Loose ball, and Eversole, one-handed rebound, brings it down. Running hard, Eversole brings it up. Over to Lucas and down to Kastner on the left wing. Kastner brings it out. They go right side now. Thompson drives the lane, pulls up, shoots a right-hander, soft touch in. Fingertip roll from 5 feet, and it's good. Jake's got 5 already. And a 1-point lead for the Hawks now. And the Cadets turn it over on a bad bounce pass by Cheney. A little hard on the bounce pass. It goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Hawks. And we've got some substitutions now. Lyles comes out. Colin Hissong comes in. Left wing Summers, nothing there. Jake Thompson from three-point land. He's got a hot hand, but this time it comes up short. But the Hawks come up with a rebound. Wide open, Eversole from 3 points, and it nails it. 3 points for Ian Eversole, his first points of the game. And Urbana jumps out to a 4-point lead, 14-10, their biggest lead in this first quarter. Number 20, hanging shot, way up sky high. And the Hawks come up with it. My goodness, Diego Glay was way above everybody else. Eversole shoots from the other side, no good, rebound off Cadets. And they're running. Meredith brings it straight up, drives the paint, goes up right-handed off the glass, no good. Put back is a miss. Another offensive rebound, and it goes. So Noah Cheney hangs tough and gets 2 offensive boards in a row. The second one goes. To get it back to a 2-point game, Urbana on top. 1:40 in the first period. Eversole drives the lane, kicks it out, tipped away by the Cadets. And Jake Thompson will inbound right in front of the Frederick crowd. Now I've got some subs. Number 42 is coming in. That's Tony Dumas coming in for the Hawks. And number 3, Trey Thompson, comes in for the Cadets. Shot from the top of the key, no good. And we've got a foul underneath. We've got a whistle. It's going to go against the Hawks. Looks like number 34 on the call. Leon Tebow. Check that. Number 42 gets his first personal. That's Tony Dumas. Ball took away momentarily. Cadets have it. Ben Meredith looking for help. Gets it. Over to Thompson. Back to Meredith. Meredith tries to shoot, and then he pulls up. Goes to Thomas. He goes with the right scoop shot. No good. Way wide. Loose ball. The Hawks come up with it. Summers over to Eversole. Down in the corner to Tebow. He drives the baseline, and they've got a pushing foul on Diego Glay. That's his first personal, and it'll be Hawks ball out of bounds from right in front of the Cadet cheerleaders. Summers to inbound. Oh, stolen by the Cadets on the inbound and knocked away by one of the Hawks. The Cadets will get it back. A brilliant inbound steal by the Hawks. The Cadets robs the Hawks of a chance to convert. 51 seconds on the clock in the quarter. Frederick down by 2, looking to tie this at the quarter. Pulls up, shoots the 10-footer, number 4, and it drops. Alex Nagescu gets his first points to even it up at 14 apiece. Cadets have it with a tie game. Summers from the left wing looks underneath, then punches it out to the top of the key, and they work the right side. Eversole shoots the three-pointer. Too hot. It goes off the back of the iron. Here come the Cadets running with a 2-on-2. Outlet. He drops, loses the handle, pulls up, and shoots it. It's good! At 13 seconds, the Cadets take a 2-point lead, 16-14 now. The Hawks will be able to work for one shot, 4 seconds. Eversole looks underneath, and they throw it away with 1 second on the clock. Eversole had the right idea, but too much mustard on that pass and went right through the fingertips of Tebow. There's the inbound, and that's the end of the first quarter with the Frederick Cadets 16 and the Urbana Hawks 14. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hi, I'm Tony Little.
And I'm Jane Moore. We love helping people find the perfect home.
From Adams County, Pennsylvania to Central Maryland. Whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or you need professional property management service, the Little Moore team can help.
Call us today at 301-662-2468. Who do you appreciate?
Tony Little
and Jane Moore, or visit our website at littlemore.com and get a little more.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Frederick High School, home of the Cadets. A great night for high school basketball. I want to wish you, each and every one of you, a Merry, Merry Christmas. And we're excited about our Christmas coming up here next Thursday, of course. Christmas Eve, the 23rd, Wednesday. And we'll be running some great programming for you. We'll have an entire week of nothing but old-time radio, inspirational programs, exciting broadcasts, and lots of great Christmas music for your listening entertainment. To get you going, just turn that radio on and just leave it on all week. You'll love it. You're going to love this lineup. We're working on it all day today. Some greats, old-time greats. Jack Benny. Okay, we're back in action now. I'll tell you about that later. Kastner brings it across court now. Down on the left wing, he kicks it out to Eversole, and they work the other side. Number 22, Connor Haggerty, is in the game now for the Hawks. Thompson out to Haggerty. Right side, Eversole. Thompson off the screen, and then it's knocked away. Loose ball on the floor. There's a scramble for it. And the Hawks come up with it straight to the hoop. Outlet to Eversole, and he scores. He threaded the needle with that pass underneath in the paint. Block shot by Thompson as the Cadets come hard the other way. And Urbana gets another turnover with the score knotted at 16. Right side, Eversole. Drives, goes in, straight up, kicks it out the corner, wide open. Thompson takes a shot from three-point land, and it goes. Jake Thompson with his second tray of the game gives the Hawks a 3-point lead with 6:55 in the half. Trey Thompson, top of the key, over to Nagescu. Shot from the wing, in and out, rattles in and out, loose ball, the Hawks come up with it. Here comes Kastner down the left side. Through the lane, Tebow gets the bounce pass, but he loses it slightly. And now he goes to drive the lane, and they call out of bounds on Tebow. A lot of contact underneath. But the whistle is a turnover out of bounds. And the Cadets have the ball. Thompson bringing it up. Ben Meredith down the right side on the right wing. Thompson drives off the left pick. Nagescu, cross court to Meredith. Almost stolen. He shoots from 25, and it's short. No good. Kastner with the rebound. Here come the Hawks, running hard. Summers goes straight in with it and passes it straight into the arms of Thompson, who goes up with a left-hander and misses. And it's out of bounds off of white team. So the Urbana Hawks, blue, their blue uniforms with white striping, will get the ball. Summers to inbound. Kastner slowly brings it up mid-court. Guarded by Nagescu. Down on the right side, Kastner between the leg dribble, directing traffic, looking for help. Haggerty over to Summers. Summers drives in and he's fouled. That's going to go on Micah Meredith. Little bit of contact there, and they decide to blow the whistle on that one. They're letting them play, which is good. It's a very physical game so far. 5:43 to go. Urbana with the ball and the 3-point lead. Kastner out on the left wing. Down in the corner, wide open. Thompson shoots quickly, and it rattles in and out. Put back by Tebow in the air. Nice play on the offensive boards by Leon Tebow. 5-point lead for the Hawks now. Top of the key, Najescu. Meredith. Down in the corner, Cheney. Underneath. The give and go. Cheney goes up and he's blocked, and the Hawks come up with it again. All of a sudden, the middle of that seam is getting clogged up. Shot from Summers way off. Rebound Cadets. Straight to the hoop. Behind the back pass. What a beauty. Number 23, Jacob Long, smiles at the crowd. No look behind the back pass to the open man under the bucket for the layup. And now a shot from Tebow in the corner, and he nails the three-pointer. 24-18, 6-point lead for the Hawks. Three-pointer from the right wing, not even close. Rebound Hawks. Straight to the hoop, fingertip roll. Number 10 takes it coast to coast. Trey Lucas scores. And wisely, Coach Schreiber calls a timeout. That'll give us a chance to get a break. We'll be right back.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Maryland. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Maryland Public Secondary Schools Athletic Association and the Maryland State Athletic Directors Association.
All right, back to you live here. The Cadets have the ball with 4:15 on the clock. Down by 8. They need to get a score. Very important right here that they get a bucket. Number 32 guarded by Tebow. Stephon Barnes. And now a loose ball. Meredith loses it. The Hawks come up with it on the run. Eversole goes in and scores. Right hand fingertip roll way up high off the glass from the left side, and Ian puts it in and extends the lead to 10 now for the Hawks. 3:47 in the half. Shot from the left corner. Rattles in and out. No good. Loose ball. Cheney comes up with it and then loses it out of bounds, and it's a turnover to the Hawks. Hawks playing some tenacious defense in the backcourt. Come up with that steal. Just off a fingertip swipe at the ball. 3:36 in the half. Hawks have it. Full court pressure now by the Cadets. Eversole. Cross midcourt on the right side. Back to Kastner. Thompson in the corner goes to the paint. Right hand up and in. Man, Jake is hot tonight. Meredith. Over to his brother Ben. Shot from three-point land, 32 short off the front of the iron. Rebound, Kastner, the little short guard, goes way up and snatches it. Here comes Eversole on the run. Wide open from the wing. 30-footer is no good. Thompson misses finally. Meredith straight to the hoop. Right-hander, and he goes. Meredith is fouled. Driving to the lane. So Ben will go to the line with an opportunity to make this a three-point conversion. Shooting 1. He has a chance to narrow this to 9. 30-20. 2:52 on the clock. Rolls around and bounces out But the Cadets come up with it and score. Wow, was that huge. Important offensive rebound that time for the Cadets. Thompson, and they lose the ball. Cadets with a steal on the full court press. Shot from the key, and it's good. Number 32, Stephon Barnes with back-to-back buckets. And Coach Cooper says, that's enough. We need a timeout, and so do we. We'll be right back.
Hey, Paisans, this is Angelo Vecchiarelli from AM 1450. And I want to tell you about an exciting new Italian restaurant in Frederick, Manalou Italian Restaurant. Now, the moment you walk into that door, you'll understand why chef and owner Marco Pontecorvo has put his heart and soul into making this a little slice of Napoli for you. And speaking of slices, forget about it. My favorite, their wood-fired brick oven pizza napoletana, is a slice of heaven. Traditional Italian food from the creative mind of a chef who will personally greet you. Manalou Italian Restaurant is not some boring chain restaurant, listen to me, but a truly special experience that you and your whole family will have, and that says a lot coming from an Italian guy like me who grew up on authentic Italian cooking. Are you listening? Manalou Italian Restaurant, located in the Westview Plaza. It's at the corner of Crestwood and Corporate Drive in Frederick. Fine dining at its very best. Manalou Italian Restaurant. You tell them Angelo sent you.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2:11 on the clock. The Hawks have the ball with a 30-24 lead, 6-point lead. Summers will inbound. Full court pressure by the Cadets now. Only 2 minutes to go in this first half. What a great seesaw matchup, back and forth. Both teams have had the lead at some point in this first half. Summers drives the baseline, kicks it out, cross court to Eversole. He shoots a right-hander, no good. Rebound, Cheney. Here come the Cadets on the run, got a wide-open guy down the court, but Meredith goes up and it's blocked slightly off the glass, no good. Here come the Hawks on the run, and steal by Cheney. Meredith, no look, bounce pass and a score, and he's fouled. Number 32, Stephon Barnes, owns all three of the last buckets for these Cadets, and he'll have a chance to make it one more by walking to the line and shooting one. The 6'3" junior forward, Stephon Barnes is shooting one. Too hard off the iron, up in the air. Tebow comes down with it. Jake Thompson, left side, Eversole. Back to Tebow, and then Jake Thompson resets the offense. Eversole drives the lane, loses the ball, and they're calling a reach-in foul. It's going to go against Micah Meredith, his second personal. 5th team foul on the Cadets. The Hawks will inbound. Minute 29 on the clock. Underneath, Eversole loses the handle. Perfect positioning. Bounce pass and a shot. Got caught underneath the bucket. Outlet. Cheney steals it. Beautiful play by Tebow as he goes over Cheney's shoulder and knocks the ball back on Cheney's leg. Just a tremendous defensive play by Leon Tebow. Inbound to Eversole. He shoots and scores. That was the same play they did a moment ago. Eversole lost the handle and the Cadets came up with it. 32-26 underneath to Cheney. He dribbles, turns, and shoots a right-hander hook shot, air ball, and we've got a whistle underneath. And that's going to go against the Cadets. Number 23, Jacob Long, his first personal. One away from bonus now against the Cadets. 2 more to go, or to give on the Hawks. Eversole, bounce pass, inbound, and he gets it right back. Lucas takes the ball, brings it up the right side. Sees an opening, a crease, goes straight to the hoop and scores! Off the glass, Lucas splits the defense and puts it in to give his team an 8-point lead now with 43 seconds on the clock. Shot from the foul line, rattles in and out. Loose ball underneath, and the Hawks come up with it. Now the Cadets have it. 3-point shot. too hard off the back of the iron. Eversole comes up with it. Jake Thomas loses the handle, and then he goes up left-hander. Put back by Eversole, scores. Back to 10 points. Here comes Thompson. He backs it out, then goes back in again, pulls up, and he's fouled. That one's going to go on Trey Lucas. His first personal, and that knots it up at 6 team fouls for each team. Thompson at the line will shoot 2. Now the ref conferring with Coach Cooper, and we're ready. 8.2 seconds on the clock. 36-26, Urbana on top. Nice touch. It rattles off the front of the iron, slips in, kisses the backboard, and drops. Thompson to shoot 1. Got them both. Nothing but net. So now Tony Dumas is going to take a seat, get himself a rest, and into the game comes Summers. 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Scoop shot, no good. And there's the buzzer, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the first half, the Urbana Hawks 36, the Frederick Cadets 28. We'll take a break and be right back to set up that first half for you.
The McLeaf family and everyone at Mountain Gate Restaurant in Thurmont would like to wish you a special Christmas blessing and invite you to their annual New Year's Eve gospel dinner concert at Green Grove Gardens in Greencastle, Pennsylvania, featuring the Chuck Wagon Gang.
Every home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. No pain nor day.
Along with Southern Gospel's finest, Daystar. Tickets are $40 per person and can be purchased online at greengrovegardens.com. Enjoy Mountain Gate restaurant food and great gospel music to ring in the best New Year ever.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're at the halftime here, and the Urbana Hawks have traded the lead several times in this first half with the Frederick Cadets. Frederick Cadets able to get within 6 in that second period. They led most of the first, and then Urbana came roaring back, mostly on the strength of the three-point shooting by Jake Thompson. Great hustle by the Urbana defense, and they came roaring back to take a 12-point lead at one time, but then the Cadets able to trim that lead in the waning moments of the second period down to 6, and then back up to 8 as the Hawks went on a quick run of 4 points on a couple of steals, and that's where we are right now. Leading scorer in the first half, Jake Thompson for the Urbana Hawks, has the lead. So we're going to step aside for our halftime music mix. We'll be right back with the start of the second half here on AM 1450, your source for the best high school sports in the region. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Frederick High School. We're ready to begin the second half. The Hawks have a 36-28 lead. Tonight's game sponsors second half Anytime Fitness of Thurmont, Dunright Plumbing, Frederick County Bank, Ken's Automotive Transmission, Littlemore Real Estate Teams, Manna Lou Italian Restaurant, and Peterson's Carpet and Flooring. Thanks for sponsoring the second half of tonight's 3A West matchup between the Frederick Cadets and the Urbana Hawks. In that first half, we have some stats for you here. Over from our stat sheet. Leading scorer in the game, Ian Eversole with 11 points. Jake Thompson, 10. And those are the two leading scorers on the Hawks side. The Hawks have shot 4 threes in this game. On the Frederick side, Barnes and Cheney both have 6 points. But one of the problems with Frederick shooting is they're 0 for 6 from beyond the three-point arc. Loose ball stolen by Thompson, and the Hawks come up with it quickly. Frederick had possession in the second half, but the Hawks underneath knocked it away. And Eversole drives the paint, pulls up, dishes it out to Tebow. He drives off Eversole's pick, shoots and scores. So Tebow opens it up with a 10-footer jump shot from the left side to get this second half going. Top of the key, wide open. There it is, the first 3-point of the game. Number 23, Jacob Long, puts it down. Underneath, tipped away, and Long comes back the other way and shows some great defense as he goes high up in the air to knock away a pass that would have been a certain score. Long guarding Jake Thompson. Tebow goes up, kicks it out, wide open in the corner, shot way too far, too long, air ball for Trey Lucas, and the Cadets come up with it. Long, guarded by Tebow, drives the paint, pulls up with a right-hander off the glass, hits the back rim and bounces out, way up high. Thompson comes down with it. Bounce pass to Kastner and over to Eversole on the left wing. Eversole behind the back, drives the paint, kicks it back out to Kastner. He drives off the pick. Pick and pop goes to Eversole, rattles in and out, no good. Rebound Long. Outlet to Meredith. Left side to Najescu. Bounce pass underneath the Long. He shoots, and Eversole pulls down the rebound, does not go. And the Hawks come up with it. Eversole, top of the key, fakes a shot, kicks it out, wide open, nothing but net. Number 3 for Jake Thompson. 41-31, back to 10 points for the Hawks. Noah Chaney, top of the key. Meredith, down in the corner. Timmy Lyles back out, and they reset, work the other side. Long, bounce pass underneath to Chaney. It gets away, and the Cadets come up with it. Meredith has it now, guarded by Kastner. Waiting for the screen to develop. Comes across to Najescu now. Cuts the lane, nothing there. Najescu guarded hard by number 10, Lucas. Releases it out to Long. Give and go. Long to Chaney. Right-hander off the glass is good. And Chaney puts it in. Nice give and go between Long and Chaney. Eversole dishes it out on the wing. Too long off the back of the iron. Cadets with the rebound. Coming up hard. Meredith, no look down in the corner. And it rocks down in. Number 24, Timmy Lyles, with his first points of the game, gets him back to within 6. Eversole, top of the key, drives the lane, pulls up, shoots the soft right-hander. Too short, doesn't go. Rebound Cadets. Here they come on the run. Meredith pulls up, shoots from the foul line. It rolls around and comes out. Rebound Kastner. The Hawks have it. End-to-end action in this second half as both these teams run and gun. Tebow drives the baseline, and we've got a whistle. He stepped on the line as he drove, and it's going to be Cadets ball. And we've got a sub. Eversole's going to get a break. Tebow gets a break. Summers comes in, and Haggerty comes in to give him a rest. As they wipe up the floor, one of the players went down right there underneath the Hawks bucket in the blue 3-second area. They've got it dry now. Najescu will inbound to Meredith. Micah takes the ball, brings it up. Left-handed dribble across midcourt between the legs. Chaney posts up, gets the ball, drives into the paint, kicks it out, wide open. Meredith shoots from three-point land. Short off the front of the iron, no good. And there's a scramble for the ball, jump ball, possession arrow goes to the Hawks. Hawks inbound to Kastner. Over to Summers. Full court pressure by the Cadets. Over to Thompson. Bounce pass underneath. Up off the glass. Misses. Trey Lucas cutting to the lane. Doesn't make it go. Jake Thompson saw him and hit him with a beautiful bounce pass. Wide open shot. Number 23 misses. Rebound Summers. Here come the Hawks running. Summers goes straight up, fingertip roll, nothing but air. Nothing there at all. And the Cadets come back the other way. Meredith pulls it out. Cheney fakes a shot, drives the lane, pulls up, shoots and misses, gets his own rebound, puts it in. Noah Cheney, looking real tired, makes it happen. 4-point game. 5-footer, bounces and goes. Whoa, that was quite a little bucket there by Trey Lucas. That ball hit the rim and bounced 5 feet up in the air and dropped straight through the hoop. Back to 6 points now. Shot from Cheney, top of the key, short off the front of the iron. Rebound, outlet, wide open. Thompson puts it in. Nice heads-up pass by Trey Lucas all the way down court. And Coach Schreiber says, we better call a timeout on that one. Frenetic end-to-end action in this third period has resulted in an 8-point lead for the Urbana Hawks, 45-37. At one point, the Cadets had trimmed it to within 4. And this is a very good basketball game. Two very good shooting teams playing hard defense. The difference so far is shooting percentages from the floor. Urbana with just a little higher shooting percentage than the Cadets, and that's the reason for the 8-point lead. Cadets can get it back on track by just settling down and working for the open shot and taking their time. Plenty of time, no reason to run and gun in this one. Cadets ball, 3:17 in the third. Meredith, bounce pass inbound to Thompson, slowly up to the midcourt circle and across. Between the leg dribble, guarded by Kastner, directing traffic. Thompson wants to go down on the wing. And he gives it to Long. Long looking for some help. They work the right side now. Then they come back. Wide open, Long drives the baseline, tries to kick it out, and he loses the ball. Kastner with a steal, outlet to Tebow. Tebow goes hard off the glass, left-hander. Eversole with a rebound, and he throws it out of bounds. But we've got a step on the line, and it's going to go against the Cadets. Hawks ball underneath. So Cadet with a great scoring chance there, not able to convert. Hawks with a scoring chance, not able to convert. Cadets have it in inbound. Thompson, straight to the paint, kicks it out. Going up, spin move, no good. Rebound, Hawks. Diego Glay kind of not real settled on that shot. Now Eversole the other way, rattles off the bucket and out. The Cadets have it on the run. Meredith straight to the hoop, pulls up and shoots off balance. No good, out of bounds on the Cadets. And that's been the problem for these Cadets throughout this game, is they're not setting and shooting. Everything's off balance on the run. Substitution now. Summers takes a rest and Dumas comes into the game for him. Hawks have it. 8-point lead, 45-37. 2:14 in the third. Full court pressure again by the Cadets, but the Hawks successfully bring it across midcourt. And Kastner to Tebow, posts up. Tebow drives to the baseline, hands off. Wide open, there goes to the hoop, number 42. Oh, beautiful play by Dumas as he went straight to the hoop, hesitated and waited for the player to lose his feet, and then he went up against him and got the bucket and the foul. 10-point game now with 1:55 in the third. And Tony Dumas, the 6'4" senior forward, will shoot one. He's got it. Thompson, cross midcourt, drives off the pick. Kicks it out, they work the other side. Long fakes the shot. He drives off the pick, nothing there, backs out. Underneath, shot. And a foul, and he scores. Timmy Lyles goes at it. Head fake, draws him off their feet, and then he goes up and puts it in. The Cadets give him some of their own medicine at the other end.
Into the game, the Cadets.
48-39. Lyles to shoot one. Lyles, 6'3", senior forward for this Cadet team. Too hard off the back of the glass, and he misses, and the Hawks come up with it. Got to make those foul shots when you're down in this kind of territory. Wide open, Jake Thompson from the corner. Man, you do not want to leave him alone because he nails the three again. That's 4 threes for Jake Thompson tonight. Meredith on the wing, drives the paint, goes up with a left-hand scoop shot, misses, rebound and put back by Glay. Doesn't go, but he's fouled by Dumas. And Diego will go to the line to shoot 2. The minute 5 on the clock in the third. They need this 2 points right here badly. And he gets the first one. Hawks by 11, 51-40. If the Cadets are going to stay with them, they need to keep converting these free throws. Nope, misses the second one too hard off the back, and the Hawks with a rebound. Boxing out nicely. Full court pressure. Eversole up court to Thompson. Thompson drives straight to it off the glass, and it's good. Jake Thompson having a career night here against these Cadets. Puts another bucket in on the easy layup. Hard to the hoop. Kastner gets hit. No call. A lot of contact. No call. And they give the ball to the Cadets. They'll inbound. Cadets have it underneath. Shot from Meredith from the corner. A high rainbow. Doesn't go. Rebound. Eversole goes up high. And then a steal. Cadets have it. 10-footer. No good. Loose ball. Kastner comes up with it. Wow. The Cadets can't buy a bucket right now. Thompson to Eversole. Oh, off of one. Beautiful save by Stephon Barnes. Here come the Cadets running hard. Bounce pass to Barnes. We've got a push underneath. It's going to go on Dumas. His second personal. Third. Call that, make that third of the game for Tony Dumas. Third team foul on the Hawks in the half. The Cadets will inbound from underneath their own basket. Way out in the midcourt. Barnes has it. Hands off to Thompson. He dribbles, takes his time. Working for that last shot. 5 seconds, 4 seconds to go in the third. Tipped away and stolen by Eversole. What a defensive play. He shoots 40-footer, and it almost went. That was close, baby. And that's the end of 3. The Urbana Hawks 53 and the Frederick Cadets 40. The Hawks have extended their lead by 2 more. We'll take a break and be right back after this commercial message.
Hi, my name is Dwayne Browning of Dunray Plumbing and Heating. Our team is committed to providing you with round-the-clock, fast, experienced plumbing and heating service. Dunray Plumbing and Heating is located in Frederick, Maryland, and is an authorized Lennox dealer representative. Receive up to $2,500 in rebates and tax credits on the purchase of a qualifying Lennox home comfort system. Call me today at 301-696-8852. That's 301-696-8852, and we'll provide you with superior customer service at affordable prices. That's Dunray Plumbing and Heating when you're tired of done wrong.
A little for the dishes. Fix that leak. Water saving technique.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live. There's 8 minutes on the clock. 13 points separating these two teams in the first battle of the 3A West here this season between them. And the Cadets have it. Driving the paint. Double clutch. Oh, my goodness. What a move by Jacob Long on the double clutch. And it goes off the glass. Right-hander shooting from the hip. Jacob Long needs to come alive in this last period to get his team back on track. 53-42. Hawks on top. They have the ball. Kastner. Right side to Haggerty. He drives in the paint, holds up a loose ball tipped away. Right-handed shot goes. Number 42, Tony Dumas, with the hanging right hook from 5 feet, and he nails it. Cheney is fouled, then the other way by Haggerty. The 5th team foul on the Hawks. Cadets will inbound. Meredith with the ball. Top of the key, guarded by Kastner. Down on the right wing to Najescu. He drives the paint. Goes up. Oh, my goodness. Cheney off the glass, right-hander, and he does it. Back to an 11-point game. Hawks have the ball and the lead. Cross-court pass to Kastner from Tebow. Kastner underneath on the back door to Tebow. Right-hander is good. Off the glass, Tebow puts it up. Beautiful backdoor play. There's a shot from Long, and it's an air ball. The putback is good, and the Cadets answer back with 2 of their own. Clock running, 6:12. Still 11 points separating these teams. Driving the baseline. Tebow stuffs it. Whoa, baby. Tebow goes up and slams it down on the dunk on the run. And the crowd comes to its feet. Shot by Long, and it's good. Soft right-handed hook shot from 10 feet. And the Cadets answer back. We got us a ball game here. 59-48, still 11 points, 5:40 on the clock. Down on the right wing, Haggerty double team, stolen by Cheney. Outlet to Long. He loses the handle, comes up with it. Long spins, turns underneath, wide open. Right-hander is good. Beautiful no-look pass to Najescu, and he puts the soft touch in and scores. 9-point game now. Cadets battling back with 5 to go. Hawks have it. Cross court, shot, 10-foot, whoa! A 25-footer just inside the arc by Lucas, and it's good. On the run, a shot and a score! Micah Meredith takes it to the hoop, throws it up in the air, and it just drops in. So Meredith now will go to the line with the bucket and a chance to make that a three-pointer. Shooting 1. 5:04 on the clock. It is a 9-point game, 61-52 Hawks. Meredith makes it look easy, drains that one. We're down to 8 points now. Hawks have it. Eversole comes back in the game. Dumas takes a seat. Kastner, full court pressure again by the Cadets. Kastner and Eversole playing catch. Straight up the middle, Lucas back to Kastner, and they break the press. And there's a foul. That was a good call. That was a foul on Micah Meredith. He really was trying to go after the ball, but got a little hip contact in there, so he gets a blocking foul. Only the second team foul on the Cadets in this second half. Hawks inbound, Kastner. Mid-court. Over to Lucas. Looking underneath. Eversole posts up outside the key. Jake Thompson shoots. And he misses. Rolls in and out. Jake Thompson just about hitting everything. Doesn't get that one as he does the 25-foot jumper from just outside the arc. Give and go to Cheney, and he misses the layup. Put back by number 24, and it goes. Timmy Lyles makes it happen. And Timmy will go to the line to shoot 1 and a chance to trim this lead to an amazing 5 points. 4:21 on the clock, 61-55. Hawks lead. Lyles at the line. The 6'3" senior forward. And the Hawks call timeout. They want to regroup. We'll take a timeout. Be right back after this commercial message.
Would you trust your electrician to fix your plumbing or your bricklayer to replace a window? Then why would you expect a department or box store to help you make decisions about your carpeting or flooring? Peterson Carpet and Flooring's experienced team takes pride in their ability to listen and understand your needs. We can integrate those needs into the latest flooring technology to give you a unique and innovative solution that's exactly right for you. Conveniently located right on the Golden Mile. Come on in today.
Peterson's Carpet and Flooring will find a way to help.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to go here. Lyles is at the free throw line, shooting one with 4:21 to go in the game. Too hard off the back. Eversole comes up with it. Lyles unable to make the free throw. It stands at 6 points still. 61-55 Hawks. 4:13 on the clock. Tebow, right wing, cross court to Thompson. Thompson bound pass to Lucas. Looking underneath. Nothing there. Kastner fakes a shot. Kicks it over to Thompson, and he dribbles back out, looking for help. Back to Lucas, and they reset. Tebow, high post. Eversole underneath to Thompson, back out, shot from three-point land, no good. Rebound, Cadets. Here comes Meredith running hard. The other Meredith from the top of the key does not go off the glass. Long comes up with it. He loses the handle on it. Loose ball. There's a scramble. Hawks going for it. Everybody on the floor. Loose ball. Cadets come up with a timeout. Frederick. And Coach Schreiber wisely calls a timeout as there were 3 sets of scrambles for that loose ball. Popped out of there 3 consecutive times. We'll stay with you on this 30-second timeout. The key to this final 5 minutes of action in this game is going to be the ability of the Cadets to play patient offense and tenacious defense, and to make the best of any turnovers they might get. They have to score on every possession from here on out. Frederick ball, they will inbound from underneath their own basket. On the floor now for the Cadets, we have Lyles, Meredith, and Cheney. Inbound in the corner. Give and go to Long. Goes straight up with it. Jump ball. Possession arrow is going to go to the Hawks. So Cheney gets tied up in the paint with the double team. They had an idea to hit Cheney on the run with a cutter, but the defense collapsed in the middle and caught him flat-footed. Full court pressure, 3:14 on the clock. Hawks by 5. Hawks working patiently, looking for the open shot. Don't have to rush it. 3 minutes to go, and they've got the ball and the lead. Cadets are going to have to start thinking about a foul here soon. Kastner running a bit of a weave over to Thompson on the right side. Working the perimeter with the ball. Kastner drives the paint. Right-handed rainbow. And a stuff put back by Tebow. Tebow goes up with a right-hander 5 feet above the rim and stuffs it back in. And the crowd is just beside themselves. Long goes to the hoop. He shoots, no good. Rebound, Tebow. Tebow rips it out. Kastner, outlet to Thompson. He goes straight up. Fingertip roll goes. Oh my goodness, Jake Thompson just goes straight to the lane. He looks like he's got wings on his feet. He goes up and scores, and they get the lead back to 10, 65-55. Timeout on the floor with 2:17 to go. Unbelievable. The Cadets were so close, had trimmed that lead at one point down to 5. Unable to take advantage of 3 back-to-back possessions. Urbana, a much more disciplined offense. Frederick kind of running and gunning, not working for the open shot, and it's cost them here in this game. A very, very close game all the way through. Just probably 7 or 8 lead changes in this game as we went through. Urbana has 6 team fouls, so Urbana's got 1 to give before they send the Cadets to the line for the bonus. Let's see what Coach Schreiber's got dialed up. Long huddle over there at the Cadets bench. Cooper up at midcourt talking to his players. Cooper, the ever-present cheerleader of this team and head coach. One of the most successful coaches in Frederick County, John Cooper. Cadets ball. with 2:17 on the clock. A slow roller up the middle. Meredith picks it up, brings it across midcourt. Guarded by Kastner on the right side. Cross court to Cheney. Cheney looks underneath. Nothing. Out to Meredith. Give and go to Cheney, and it's good. Beautiful play. That's the third time this game they've let that one go. Hawks unable to shut it down, and Cheney makes the layup easy. Eversole goes the other way, and he misses. Rebound long. Outlet wide open, too far. Oh, my goodness. Outlet to Meredith was just a little too hard, and Long knows it. Jacob upset with himself on that pass. That was the one to get him back in here. Inbound. Eversole with it. 1:49. Wide open. Kastner scores. And he's fouled after the bucket. So Cody will go to the line to shoot one. And we're back to 10 points. 67-57 with 1:45. Urbana on top. You got a feel for these cadets. They had it. That outlet pass to Meredith could have gotten them back in it. But just a game of inches, just like football is. Just 6 inches too hard, just beyond the outstretched fingertips of Meredith. So Kastner will walk to the free throw line to shoot one. Makes it look easy. Nothing but net. Beautiful foul shooting touch by Cody Kastner. 11-point lead. So now Long needs to shoot and shoot fast. There he goes. Top of the key. Rattles in and out. No good. Rebound. Loose ball off of Eversole. Goes back to the Cadets. 1:33 on the clock. The Cadets will work for a one-shot inbound on this one. They better dial up their best inbound play right here. From the corner. Little hesitation. Lots of traffic. Cross court to Meredith. He shoots from three-point land. High rainbow arc, and it goes. Ben Meredith nails the tray to trim the lead to 8 with 1:28 on the clock. And Coach Schreiber calls timeout. We'll step aside for a short break. We'll be right back.
Gary the Barber wishes everyone a safe, happy, and blessed holiday season. Gary the Barber is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday from 8 to 2, and Sunday 1 to 5. Walk-ins are okay when possible. Gary the Barber is located at 101 Tippins Drive in Thurmont. Call Gary today at 301-305-7895. That's 301-305-7895.
Gary the Barber would like to wish you a happy, safe, and Merry Christmas. That's right, and so would we here at AM 1450, the best of all blessings and Christmas season greetings to you from the entire AM 1450 team here at courtside at Frederick High School, where we are just a minute and 45 seconds away from the end of this game. Hawks standing on an 8-point lead, 68-60 over the Cadets. Frederick has the ball. Check that. Urbana with the ball will inbound. Full court pressure. Timeout by Eversole. Everything was covered. He couldn't inbound. Good full court pressure by the Cadets. The Hawks unable to get it in. They wisely call a timeout. And they get a minute on the clock as Coach Cooper is going to dial up another inbound play. And Schreiber's it's a chess match. That's what this is. This is what separates the men from the boys when you get down here in this, what we call the red zone, where we're down to 1:45, the 8-point game. A steal and a 3-point play makes it a 5-point game. Watch the Mount do that Mount basketball just the other night, Saturday night. They tied it up at the buzzer. They were down by 8 with a minute to go, tied it at the buzzer, went to overtime and won by 3 with a 3-pointer at the buzzer and OT. So it is possible and easy to do if you dial up the right play and you just let your offense go. Here we go. Both teams back on the floor. Urbana brings out Thompson, Eversole, Lucas, Tebow, and Kastner. Inbound by Eversole to Thompson, running hard, brings it cross court. And now we've got a foul away from the ball. It's going to go on Cheney. He fouls Thompson just to get the clock stopped and send him to the line. Still got 3 to give, so Urbana will inbound from in front of their own bench with 1:25 on the clock and an 8-point lead. Tebow ready to go, and then he dials it out and sends Thompson in. Thompson ready. Inbound to Kastner. And now we've got a whistle, quick whistle. Very little contact, but the referee blows the whistle. She saw contact on Thompson, so she blew the whistle and called the foul. So that's 5 teams now on the Cadets, and the Hawks will inbound again. Eversole gets the inbound. And now another foul. Whoa, we're calling some quick whistles out there. Not going to let him play. This one on Cheney. That should be that's his third. 1:21. Inbound to Eversole again, and Cheney fouls Eversole. That's the bonus right there. That'll send Ian to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 now. And the Cadets, all they can hope for is a miss on the front end so they can rebound and quickly score. That's why you do this. You typically want to foul their worst foul shooter. Coaches know who that is, and they'll let their defense know. Eversole to shoot 1-and-1. Nothing but net. So wish. 69-60. Eversole shooting 1. Got them both. Hawks are a great foul shooting team, and they've really made a difference in this game. Outlet. Shot from long, hanging 30-footer, doesn't go. Eversole goes up hard, and he's fouled by Cheney. That'll be Cheney's 4th. And Ian's going to walk the length of the floor with 1:07 on the clock and a 10-point lead to shoot the 1-and-1 bonus. Coach Schreiber's going to bring Cheney in. And he's going to get Barnes on the floor to give him a little height under the boards. So now the Cadets with Long, Meredith, Lyles, and Barnes on the floor. Eversole makes it. 2 Merediths, Ben and Micah on the floor. Eversole to shoot 1. Got them both. 4 straight foul shots by Ian Eversole to cinch this lead. 72-60 now. Off the foot. The Cadets get it back. Cross court, loose ball. Cadets come up with it. Meredith caught in the air, gets it out. Straight to the hoop. Underneath. 33 goes for the stuff and misses it. Rebound Hawks. And Thompson is pushed by Long. That might be an intentional. Let's see what they call. So Jake walks the length of the floor to the foul line. Let's see what the call is by the ref under the basket. She says 1-and-1. Short off the front of the iron. Cadets have it. Down by 12. They need to shoot fast. Long takes it. Whoa, a 40-footer off the front of the glass. No good. Put back is good. Lyles puts it back in. 10-point game. Tebow is fouled. So Long fouls Tebow. That's Long's 3rd personal. Leon will slowly walk the length of the floor to the foul line. Up by 10. 72-62 with 31 seconds on the clock. Leon will shoot the 1-and-1. Misses the front end. Looks like he's got 2 to make 1. Now shooting 1-and-1. Misses them both. Cadets with the ball. Meredith kicks it out. Other Meredith straight out. Loses the handle. Gets it back. Stolen by Tebow. Hawks have it. Fouled by number 24, Lyles. Tebow will walk back to the foul line with 19 seconds on the clock. Got 2 to make 1. We're in double bonus now on the Cadets. Hard-fought game by these Cadets. Tebow misses 3 in a row. Got to take his time with those foul shots. Maybe he should get some lessons from Eversole. Yep, he took his time and nailed it. Inbound to Meredith. Brings it up court. Off the pick, give it to Long. Long wants to go up top. Kicks it out. Lyles from the wing shoots the tray, and it's knocked out of bounds. The Hawks will get it. 8.1 seconds on the clock. The Hawks have the ball and an 11-point lead. And they've relaxed the press. Thompson's going to let the ball and the game go out. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The Urbana Hawks have defeated the Frederick Cadets 73-62 here on the Cadets' home court with an impressive display of offensive patience and shooting, and basically on the skills of Jake Thompson all the way, and Ian Eversole, Tebow, all having a part in winning this game. We'll step aside for a break. We'll be back for the final game wrap-up.
Everybody knows that high school sports generate suspense, excitement, and drama.
They also generate higher grade point averages, stronger work habits, and greater self-esteem.
Everybody knows that high school sports give us more value for our entertainment dollar.
They also give us leaders committed to strengthening communities right here in Maryland. The true value of playing sports in school can't be measured in wins and losses or dollars and cents. Studies show that participation in sports, along with other extracurricular activities, is one of the best ways to teach leadership, cooperation, accountability, and other invaluable life skills. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Encourage the young people you know to get in the game. When you do, you'll be helping them get ahead in life. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Maryland Public Secondary Schools Athletic Association and the Maryland State Athletic Directors Association.
Hey, Paisans, this is Angelo Vecchiarelli from AM 1450, and I want to tell you about an exciting new Italian restaurant in Frederick, Manalou Italian Restaurant. Now, the moment you walk into that door, you'll understand why chef and owner Marco Pontecorvo has put his heart and soul into making this a little slice of Napoli for you. And speaking of slices, forget about it. My favorite, their wood-fired brick oven pizza napoletana, is a slice of heaven. Traditional Italian food from the creative mind of a chef who will personally greet you. Manalou Italian Restaurant is not some boring chain restaurant, listen to me, but a truly special experience that you and your whole family will have, and that says a lot coming from an Italian guy like me who grew up on authentic Italian cooking. Are you listening? Manalou Italian Restaurant, located in the Westview Plaza. It's at the corner of Crestwood and Corporate Drive in Frederick. Fine dining at its very best. Manalou Italian Restaurant. You tell them Angelo sent you.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at courtside. Congratulations to the Urbana Hawks, a great 3A West matchup between the Hawks and the Cadets. The Hawks victorious 73-62 here at Frederick High School, and on the strength basically of a very disciplined offense and a tenacious defense. The Hawks worked the ball, looked for the open shot, took it, and they had a very high percentage field goal shooting percentage from the floor. On the converse side, the other side, the Cadets with a lot of run and gun and not as much disciplined offense. Really a different style of ball. That's you can tell that the Cadets love to push the ball up the floor. They are a running offense, and that's great. But up against a disciplined defense, it can cost you on the turnovers. That's exactly what happened here tonight. We picked our player of the game as Jake Thompson. Jake Thompson with 4 trays and 3 buckets. That's giving him a total of 24 points, the high of the night here. And, not to take anything away from Tebow. Tebow with 2 slam dunks here tonight, one on an open drive to the bucket, and he put it home. And then the second one on a putback, 6 feet above the rim, he slammed that thing home on an offensive rebound, just stuffed it right in the hoop. And so we had really a tough decision to make about player of the game. Of course, we want to thank Frederick 40 West Shell Car Wash for making this player of the game possible. We've got 2 tickets for Jake Thompson to get a free car wash, custom car wash there at the Frederick 40 West Car Wash. Our thanks to Joe Parsley for contributing to this player of the game. Excuse me. I want to thank our game sponsors tonight that made it possible. Anytime Fitness, Done Right Plumbing, Frederick County Bank, Ken's Automotive Transmission, Little More Real Estate Teams, Manaloo Italian Restaurant, and finally Peterson's Carpet and Flooring. Thanks for sponsoring tonight's 3A West matchup between the Frederick Cadets and the Urbana Hawks here. The Cadets will face Tuscarora, the other Frederick County 3A West powerhouse. You know, it's amazing. We've got such great basketball teams here at Frederick County. The 3A West, Tuscarora, we've got Urbana, we've got Frederick now, and you know, don't forget, there's some other ones in there in the mix there. TJ and Leonore, one of the up-and-coming teams, they got a guy named Thomas Lang, that 0000 Thomas Lang for Leonore. He's shooting lights out this year, and he's, of course, teaming up with his teammate from last year, Jack Staub, and those 2 guys are lighting it up for Linganore. So Linganore's in the mix. That's 4 Frederick County 3A powerhouse teams and boys basketball, boys varsity basketball here in Frederick County. So it is, and I didn't even start talking about Oakdale in the 2A. Oakdale, of course, coming off a state championship runner-up last year. Zach Thomas, leading scorer in the history of Frederick County, graduated and now at Bucknell. And, you know, Coach Terry Connolly has Oakdale ready week after week, and Oakdale's coming in here. They're on a roll, doing really well. So essentially we've got 5 really good Frederick County basketball teams. And right now, the top of the heap are the Urbana Hawks with a 4-0 record. They are just way out in front of everybody. It's the only 3A West team left with a 4-0 record. Of course, let's see, Tuscarora lost the other night to Westminster to go to 3-1, and Frederick tonight goes to 3-1 on this loss. So that leaves the Urbana Hawks riding high atop the 3A West with an undefeated record 4-0, coached by John Cooper. And again, our player of the game, Jake Thompson, we're waiting for him to come over here to courtside so we can get a quick interview. And I want to remind you that this game will be archived in its entirety and available on YouTube. All you have to do is go to YouTube and select Frederick, just say Frederick Boys Varsity Basketball 12-16-09, and you'll see the game will be available probably later this evening or early tomorrow morning online, and you can listen to the game in its entirety as we go through this. Thank you so much. I'm going to wait for Jake Thompson here, our player of the game. Looks like the players are coming out now. We'll get them over here at courtside. Of course, if you just joined us, the Urbana Hawks victorious 73-62 over the Frederick Cadets here at Frederick High School. And basically we always have a player of the game here that we select. That player of the game tonight is Jake Thompson. And Jake Thompson will win 2 Frederick Car Wash tickets to the 40 West Shell Frederick Car Wash, courtesy of Joe Parsley. We've got some other games we're going to be bringing to you this week. We're going to head out Friday night, give you some girls varsity basketball. We're going to go over to Walkersville, where the Walkersville Lady Lions will face the Oakdale Bears in a classic 2A West girls varsity matchup. Those 2 teams are going to be very good, and we're going to have them on the radio for you Friday night. Friday night, we're going to have them on the radio for you. That's Walkersville versus Oakdale girls varsity basketball right here at courtside. And we're going to try. I'm going to go ahead and cut to a break, and I can see Jake Thompson over there, so I'm going to cut to a break and come back and try to get him on the air for the interview. We'll take a commercial break and be right back after this message.
Gary the Barber wishes everyone a safe, happy, and blessed holiday season. Gary the Barber is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday from 8 to 2, and Sunday 1 to 5. Walk-ins are okay when possible. Gary the Barber is located at 101 Tippin Drive in Thurmont. Call Gary today at 301-305-7895. That's 301-305-7895.
Gary the Barber would like to wish you a happy, safe, and Merry Christmas.
For 3 generations, family owned and operated since 1968, Mark Mead, his wife Donna, and their son Tyler are carrying on the Ken's Automotive Transmission tradition. The customer always comes first. The first time you visit Ken's Automotive Transmission and see their sparkling clean repair bays, comfortable customer waiting area, and meet their smiling, friendly team, you feel like you've finally found a place that you and your car can trust. Ken's Automotive Transmission is a full-service repair shop that cares about you. Their personalized service is honest and professional. Receive email and phone follow-ups and reminders so you don't have to remember when your car needs an oil change or routine maintenance. Like Ken's Automotive Transmission, make it easy for you. Conveniently located on the corner of West Patrick and Jefferson Streets in downtown Frederick, call us today at 301-662-50-100 or check out our website, kentrans.com. Ken's Automotive Transmission, where hard work, integrity, and you come first.
All right, welcome back. Courtside here. We're at the post-game coverage here. Frederick High School, the Urbana Hawks victorious tonight over the Frederick Cadets. And as is our custom, we select a player of the game. We've chosen Jake Thompson, number 23. The Hawks had a great night. A couple of just great penetrations into the lane, fingertip rolls off the glass to score, and then outside shooting was just off the charts. He was just shooting lights out from three-point land, and we'll get him in here for a short interview in just a moment. Want to thank you for tuning in tonight. Once again, our sponsors, Anytime Fitness, Done Right Plumbing, Frederick County Bank, Ken's Automotive Transmission, Littlemore Real Estate Teams, Manaloo Italian Restaurant, and Peterson's Carpet and Flooring. Thanks for sponsoring tonight's game here at Courtside. So just a few seconds away. I'm going to see if I can get we've got a couple of players here walking towards us. Once again, I mentioned we did archive this game. It is available online. And if you want to look at our sports inbox, you can see all of our games. We've got a Mount game coming up this weekend. Next Monday night, Mount plays at Mount St. Mary's, not Arena. The Mount will be playing. And that's going to be a 6:35 p.m. tip-off there at the Mount. This Sunday, the Ravens will be playing. Ravens are facing, they're back to M&T Bank Stadium facing an AFC West opponent. So that'll be a good game. You want to tune in for that one. And I guess I mentioned earlier that the girls, Oakdale at Walkersville. And we have Jake Thompson here ready at Courtside. Here we go. Jake, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Kind of sick right now.
Kind of sick?
Yeah, really sick.
What, from exhaustion or what? What were you sick from? You had a cold when you come in here?
Oh yeah. I mean, I definitely have a fever.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, it didn't look like that on the floor, but as a matter of fact, we've voted you our player of the game, and this might make you feel a little bit better. We've got 2 free car washes for you here at the Frederick Car Wash Shell. So congratulations, player of the game, Jake Thompson. Jake, it was a tough game. It was very close, a lot closer than the score would indicate. Don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. Frederick played tough, and it's a huge first county win of the season. Probably our first real battle of the season.
Yeah. You had a hot hand tonight. You were hitting everything there.
Yeah. I mean, I really like Frederick's gym. I feel like I always play well here, and the threes were definitely falling.
Your threes were falling. I mean, how many? I think, 4 tonight?
I think
4 or 5 tonight?
Yeah.
And a bunch of drives to the hoop and fingertip rolls off the glass. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it was really hard to select the player of the game because Eversole, he's always a player of the game, right?
Yeah, Ian played great, especially towards the end.
Ian's, he's it, and he was just storming the bucket. But Tebow, how about Tebow, man?
Oh, yeah, his dunks.
You like those dunks, man?
Yeah.
That putback stuff.
That putback was huge, especially at the end. That gave us so much energy.
That was way cool, wasn't it? Yeah. And so, like I said, but you were just, every time they needed a bucket, you were there and you made it happen. Yeah. So, Jake Thompson, congratulations. Do you own a car? Sort of. Well, take Mom and Dad's car down there and give them a Christmas present. Get a nice car wash for them, and we'll see you next week. I believe we've got the Tuscarora game. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Take care. Thanks. Jake Thompson, player of the game for the Urbana Hawks. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's a wrap. Don't forget this game archived in its entirety, available on YouTube. Anytime, just go and search for it. Thank you for tuning in tonight on behalf of the entire AM 1450 team. We want to thank you for listening to tonight's great basketball game here at Frederick High School. That's it. That's a wrap. We'll see you next Friday night at Walkersville High School. Thanks for tuning in.